happens, it happens. If it don't, who gives a shit? Who cares? Like, literally, who cares? Create your space in a way that makes you happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, why did someone have to die in order for you guys to show us the support we deserve? But like, the people that are like naysayers or negative or whatever, it's like, who cares? Like, really, who cares? That shit does not matter. People that are making you feeling so bad or whatever, like, it's so crazy to me because I will block somebody so fast. Everybody arguing, and it's like, these people don't know me in real life. Who gonna pull up? Who is going to pull up to my home? Because I don't want to get on a rampage, because I do not want to be editing this video for 600 years. Hello, booktubing world. It is I, Capri Nicole, and I am back with another video. Okay, so if you're new here, make sure you hit that like button, that share button, that subscribe button. Today's video is gonna be a little bit different because I've been doing a lot of vlogs. I've really been enjoying my vlogs. Sit down videos are still something that the OGs in booktube still do, and it's kind of like our staple, but it's not what's popular anymore. So sit down videos aren't something that I do that often anymore because I've been enjoying doing vlogs. But today's video is going to be a discussion video. I've done discussion videos before, but I feel like I've only done them for Melanin Book Magic, which is the marathon of videos I do during Black History Month. If you haven't checked them out, please check them out. There's playlist for them on my channel, so boom. But today, I don't really know what to title this, and I'm going to go ahead and I hate giving disclaimers because it's like, what is the point? I get you trying not to hurt nobody's feelings, but I really don't be caring. But I feel like I need to give a disclaimer. In this video, I will not be editing out swearing. I'm going to be talking freely, and anyone that knows me knows that when I talk, I swear a lot. So in this video, I'm not editing curse words. I'm simply not. Like, whatever comes out of my mouth comes out of my mouth. If you take offense to it, you take offense to it. It is what it is. We move. Also, I want to say everything that I say in this video is how I personally feel about myself and this community. If you personally feel about yourself and this community differently, that's your business. So I don't want to hear nobody, you know, in the comment losing their damn minds. Oh, well, this technically doesn't apply to da 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 da. If it don't apply to you, it ain't no pressure. We move, okay? Let's get into the topic of this video. I wanted to talk about a few things, but I think I'm just gonna give it like a broad discussion. Let's start from the top. I've been getting a lot of comments, a lot of DMs from my supporters, from my community, saying, oh, I wish you had more followers. Oh, I wish you had more views. Oh, you deserve so many more of this, so many more of that. Oh, you're almost there. Oh, keep pushing, keep doing this. And I genuinely want to say to those people that I love y'all. And I appreciate you for wishing better for me, for my content, and for this community. I genuinely appreciate it because I know you mean well. I know that you want to see me grow, you want to see me flourish. Obviously, if it's something I invest my time in, it's something that you want to see me do well in. So I appreciate your DMs, I appreciate your comments, but I want to say this. I do not care. Like, I know in today's day and age, growth, the algorithms, the followers, the views, all that shit is so important, but I don't care. Because in my mind, none of it is real. Like, in the simplest way I can put it, to me, personally, my relationship with the internet and with algorithms and followers and all of that, none of it is real. The only thing that is real to me is my connection with my community, and that's it. The views, the this, the that, the whatever, none of that is real to me. And it doesn't really bother me that I'm a smaller channel, because book community is already a small corner of creation on YouTube, on Instagram. Before Book Talk even started, it's always been a small community. And then on top of that, being a Black creator, we all know how it goes, okay? There's only a select few that, you know, make it or whatever, and that's just the way it is. So we kind of, when you join as a Black creator or a Black woman in this corner of the community, you kind of start as the underdog. And I'm not saying like you can never get on top, it'll never be successful, it'll never be lucrative. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is you already start lower than everybody else, because you kind of see your counterparts, the people that have found success, also having issues, which I'm not going to touch on till later in the video. But I do want to say, like, I really appreciate those comments. I really appreciate y'all caring about that, but I'm just here to say I don't care about that. It's never been something that's mattered to me, and I feel like my relationship with YouTube and booktube in general, I felt how can I say this? I felt like my relationship with booktube kind of changed. Like, so much was happening in 2020 as far as the protests, as far as companies being called out, as far as pity follows, as far as black creators being fed up in general, that it was a very weird time. And I feel like in 2020 I personally took a step back. I didn't create videos for months. One, because I was away from my house for a year for work, so I really didn't even have time or the equipment or anything really to create videos, because within that year my grandmother also passed, who was like one of my best friends. I also didn't have anything to film on. My computer crashed. I had so many things that were going wrong in 2020, and so many things in the outside world that were also going on racially, that it also affected a lot of like creators, especially black creators, because the companies that were called out kind of started doing like this show of diversity specifically towards black people. And it was like police brutality was happening and people were being wrongfully murdered in the streets, and it kind of made you feel guilty to get that, I don't know, to get those opportunities based off of someone dying. Like, it's like, especially because the creators that were getting those opportunities have been creators for years. So it's like, why did someone have to die in order for you guys to show us the support we deserve? The same thing on booktube, like all the protests, stuff like that. Obviously people were doing their best to see and show how they could show support and be an ally, but this has been an ongoing issue in this community. Stop following people who content you don't watch. You following a ton of black creators that you saw on a shout out post on Twitter, or someone's mentioned in their videos, and then never watching their content again. It actually hurts them, and it's not beneficial for us to have pity follows. Like, that's never been something anyone's wanted. So it's like, anytime I recommend creators or I recommend booktubers in any of my videos, I always say watch 2 or 3 of their videos before you subscribe, because you need to see if you like that creator. Do you guys vibe? It doesn't matter if you don't. Like, if you watch someone's content and you genuinely don't like it, do not subscribe to them, because you're not their audience, and that's okay. You should not feel guilty for that. It doesn't matter. But their audience is out there. There's billions of people on this planet, and their audience is out there looking for them, but you are not a part of their audience. So if you don't like their content, do not subscribe to their channel, because it messes up their algorithm, it messes up their reach, it messes up everything. So in general, for me personally, let me get back on track. 2020 was a very weird time for me, and I took a step back. I've always been somebody that has no problem with A, cutting people off, B, disassociating. Like, no one could ever stress me out to the point where I'm like losing my mind, because I will find a way to not care. Like, if something is not beneficial to me, my mental health, or beneficial to me and anything that I have going on, I take a step back. Booktube was one of those things, because it was so weird seeing my channel grow based off of people dying. Seeing my channel grow but people not watching my videos. It was a very weird time, and I feel like for me personally, the reason that I joined this community was because I was getting back into reading, and I didn't have any friends that liked reading. So I was like, well, there's got to be some people out there that like reading. So I specifically joined this community to be around other people that talked about books, enjoyed books, and were readers. That was it. The only reason I joined was to be in a community of people that like similar things as me. That's it. I've never been in this community to make it a business, to make it, you know what I'm saying? That's never, views and stuff like that, that's never been something that has ever bothered me. And even being on this platform for the amount of time, I don't even know how long it's been, but being on this platform for the amount of time that I've been, that's never changed. Like, I genuinely just wanted a community. I feel like I have that with the island because they comment, they like, they share, they do what they can to support my channel, and I love talking to them. I love seeing people say, oh, I'm so excited you posted a video. I love seeing your video. It made me so happy. That's what I'm here for. I've never been here to get hundreds of thousands of views in my videos. That's never been me. That's never been something I gave a shit about, ever. And it's never, for this community, that's never going to be a thing for me trying to achieve. And if that ever happens, then great. That's cool. I appreciate it, whatever. But I just want to say that I don't want my supporters to feel frustrated or feel like it's not fair, that she's not. And you know what? It isn't fair because I do put a lot of effort, put a lot of work into my content. But my goal for every video is 1 view. That's it. I don't care what the algorithm says. I don't care what my counterparts are doing. I don't care who I'm subscribed to and what their videos are doing. My goal is 1 view. If one person watches my video, enjoys it, and likes it, that's it. Anything past that is a win for me. I'm in the green. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's never been that deep. And I feel like I have a healthy relationship with my videos and with my content, so it's never been that serious, you know what I'm saying? And I genuinely feel like I'm here and doing what I wanted to do, and I'm proud of my content. I'm proud of, especially this year, I'm proud of my content. I'm proud of the things that I've made. I'm proud of the connections that I've made. I'm proud of everything that I've done. So I will always be a creator. My mama's a very creative person. I don't think I'll ever stop creating. I love taking pictures. I love filming videos. I love cosplaying. I love doing stuff like that. That's never going to change. It does not matter what happens in the next 10 years or whatever. That's never going to change. I'm always going to be a creative person. I'm always going to create content. Another thing I wanted to touch on was the fact that I feel like people worry about stuff like that now because in the year 2022 and in these past few years, I feel like everybody got that damn like hustler mentality. Everything is go, go, go. I don't feel like people genuinely do anything anymore without some type of financial gain. Like, they don't have any hobbies. They don't have anything they enjoy to do that does not involve some type of pressure of financial gain. Like, for me, this is a hobby. I have my own job. I have my own career. I have my own money. So it's never been that deep to me. And I feel like in this day and age, people put so much stress on how happy they are doing something, and instead of just leaving it at that, they turn it into a business. They turn it into this big thing where they need all this success, all this, and then they're miserable because it's something that they used to do as an outlet to make them happy, and now they're doing the shit to make money, and they have other shit they have to worry about. The hustler mentality is gonna kill them dead every time. The hustler mentality is gonna kill them dead every time. I feel like people put too much pressure on themselves, trying to do too much shit, and they don't try to find something that they want to do just to do it. Like, it gotta turn into, oh, how much money can I make? How many views can I get? How much this, how much that? Relax. Like, literally relax. It's never that deep. Like, everything does not need to turn into you being a millionaire. In the past, I feel like on social media, people only put up things that showed like their success, so everybody always was like, what can I do to be like that? What can I do to be like that? But those same people had downfalls. They had shit going on in the background that you did not know about. So it's like, to be and put that type of pressure on yourself is ridiculous. I feel like you need to set your own damn goals aside from what everybody else is doing. Set your own goals. My goal is 1 view and a community of people that enjoy my videos and like to talk about books. That's it. And to grow as a creative. Like, for me, growth is, how can I make my videos better? How can I come up? I'll never have a dry mind. Like, creative block, who is she? So when I say grow, I mean like how to make my content better. And it's not for any gain. It's really just for my own view. Because I don't feel like I'm hard on myself, but I'm always like, how can I make this better? How can I make the music better? The quality better? Anything. I also want to say, I feel like in this community, I can't really look at anyone that looks like me and be like, oh, they're so happy, oh, they're so, because I see the shit that they go through. Like, a lot of bigger creators that are black or not black, or any bigger creators that I know on this community, a lot of them have me on their close friends. They have me, they DM me or whatever on Instagram. I see the things that they go through. So it's like, I don't want their problems. Like, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't really look at bigger creators and be like, ooh, I can't wait to get there, because like even bigger creators that have specifically what some people are trying to attain, they have other shit to worry about. They have to worry about getting sponsorships. They have to worry about not pissing some people off and making some people happy, or their views going down, or something changing personally in their life and how they're going to balance that with their content, or, you know what I'm saying, like making, or like I see so many creators make videos that they genuinely don't want to make, and they do well, and they don't want to make them damn videos anymore. Like, they don't want to make them videos anymore, and they're trying to figure out how to make that change. And it's just like, there's always going to be something like that is going to be an issue. There's never going to be you're never going to be in a situation where it's like everything is perfect, everything's great, everything's whatever, because like even the bigger creators that get all those views that you want or whatever, they have shit that makes them upset, or they have things that are making them anxious, or they have things that are driving them crazy. As a creator, I feel like it's really important for you to have a healthy mentality around social media and around your content. That's it. That's point blank period. Like, I personally feel like I have a healthy relationship with social media. I have a healthy relationship with my content, and I have a healthy relationship with the internet in general, because at the end of the day, I don't know these people in real life, and like some of them I am close friends with, they text me whatever, but like the people that are like naysayers or negative or whatever, it's like, who cares? Like, really, who cares? That shit does not matter. People that are making you feeling so bad or whatever, like, it's so crazy to me, because I will block somebody so fast. I will ghost somebody that was a friend. Anything that's negative, I'm not dealing with it. Friends, family, followers, negativity, who is she? Like, I'm not allowing an open door for people to run in and out of making me feel like shit. So I feel like this is a general this is something I want to say in general to creators. You guys need to start blocking people and start finding a way to make your space healthier and happier, because just allowing people to beat you down or say negative shit or have all this stuff to say just because they're in your community and because they're a supporter, who gives a shit? Like, certain people, they really need to go. Like, friends too, family too. Like, put that boundary up and hold on it. Like, hold on it. There's plenty of friends, family, whatever, that I just, bye, I'm not allowing you in my space anymore. Especially on social media, it's like that person could be removed, blocked, and gone. They don't even have to see your content. Like, you're in control of that space, so do with it as you will. There was really no point in this video. I really just wanted to get a few things off my chest. I think I've said everything I needed to say. It kind of is a little bit jumbly or whatever, but I think I got my point across. I've talked about the things that I want to talk about. But again, I want to say, if you are a creator, please create your space in a way that makes you happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, do what you can to not be stressed out in this environment, because it's never that deep. Like, I know if this is your only source of income, it might be a little more pressure, but maybe get a job. You know what I'm saying? Like if this is your only source of income and you can go out and get a job and get a steady like check, then do that. Turn this back into a hobby. Like, make the changes in your life that you can to make yourself happy. If YouTube, booktube, whatever, the community is stressing you out, like book Twitter. That space was so negative. Everything was a negative thing. Everybody arguing. And it's like, these people don't know me in real life. Who gonna pull up? Who is going to pull up to my house? Are you gonna give me a fair one? Because the arguments that were going on Twitter, book Twitter, insanity. People are getting harassed, arguing every day, and I'm not dealing with it, because unless you're gonna pull up to the casa, I'm not going back and forth with you, which is why I deleted my book Twitter. Like, you know what I'm saying? I curate my space. I am proud of this community. I'm proud of my island. Views aren't the only thing of importance, and I feel like people need to understand that. What are your goals? If your goals are something that is stressing you out, you need to change them goals. Okay? Do what you can, create your space, make yourself happy. That's number one. Number two, as I said, for me personally, views do not matter. I have videos on Instagram that have 500,000 views. Who cares? Like, literally, who cares? It does not matter. It really does not. I prefer my book community. I prefer this channel to any other platform because it makes me happy to create. It makes me happy to see people say, oh, I read this book because you recommended it, whatever. I love that. That's what I'm here for. And if you are a creator watching this video or someone that does create, set your rules, set your boundaries, and hold on it. Don't let this shit stress you out. Please. And if it is stressing you out, dissect it, look at it, and see what you can do and what you can change. You can't just be stressed forever. And if you are, that's your fucking fault. That's because you decided to do that shit. You need to do something to change some shit up. Shake the table a little bit. Because you can't just go into something that you're so passionate about and just let it stress you out. What changes can you make to make the shit better? Or just stay stressed. That's on you. But on me and my channel, we good. On this island, we good. I don't have no negativity. Everybody's happy here. People that are viewing my videos are enjoying it. That's all that matters. And I hope to get more followers enjoying my videos. Does it matter how fast it happens? No. Does it matter the number? No. Do I have goals that are pertaining to numbers sometimes? Yes. And that's okay. But it's a healthy thing. If it happens, it happens. If it don't, who gives a shit? Who cares? Like, literally, who cares? That's all I gotta say. I don't want to go too deep into it. I think I said everything I need to say. Yeah. That's it. Just a little ramble. We'll be back to our regularly scheduled program. So I will see you guys then. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comment section below how you feel about any of these things. If you're a creator, please leave a little discussion. You know, talk about it if you like in the comment section below. I will see y'all next week. Thank you so much for watching. Always remember, read a book, keep your life interesting, and I will see you next time. Bye.